in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Second and 10. It's Pickett again. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. He's on his way.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Following the interception, Cousins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing, Cousins. Flush to his right. But he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
And now an audible here into something else.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. It's a gain of a yard, and the Vikings are going to have it now, 1st and goal.
Eckler is in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Extra point attempt here still to come. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll try the left side. Goodson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett.
That's going to be brought in by Higgins. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Motion man is Schwartz.
On 1st down, Goodson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they'll see what they can do on third and goal. Now Pickett, changing to play. Ball at the 6, third and goal. Gets around him. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on fourth and goal. Slide able to put this one through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So a good job there to kind of weather the storm in that first quarter and come back with their first points of the ball game.
Yeah, you hate to be coming from behind early on, but you're exactly right. They took some time, able to move the ball, and now it's back to a 10-3 game.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that you're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second.
I don't know about you, but if I'm the offensive line coach right now, I'm having an absolute fit. This team that they're going against has 3 sacks, yet they rank dead last in the league in sacks coming into this game.
Maybe overlooked them a little bit?
Could be. I don't know if it's the scheme. I don't know if they've just gotten fortunate along the way. I have no real great answer for it, but we're seeing something you don't often see.
That's caught inside the 20. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A big play there for Minnesota. 41 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Now Cousins. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They stop short. Down at the 1. Had the great move, but couldn't get it all the way home. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's second and goal. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Vikings! T.J. Hockenson with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Vikings have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 17-3. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad pitch.
Pickett lost it,
and the Vikings pick up the football. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. From 13 yards out. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Anthony Schwartz going to bring it out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Vikings will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45.
First down. Here's Cousins.
He lets one go deep for Addison.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
On third down, Cousins. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Fielded just inside the 20. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Pickett back to throw.
And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett.
Got him in. It's Brown. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
Now it's the backup, Bridgewater. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
They'll throw again. Bridgewater.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Cousins, and the throw here caught by Addison.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now a second down throw for Cousins. This is caught inside the 15.
They tried to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line.
A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson.
Touchdown! Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon.
And the Vikings are able to add on to their first half lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little more. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Lewisine.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly have their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something that could come back and help them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Cousins now to throw on first down.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson.
A great effort there. His second TD of the game and 16th on the season.
And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the rout is on here in this first half. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. First down, Bridgewater. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Bridgewater's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Vikings' 46-yard line.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Bridgewater. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Stanley.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Tries and Sam into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter.
Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona.
Joey Sly on for the extra point.
And that will cut this lead down to 25.
Next to score, Vikings 38, Cardinals 13. Joey Sly set to kick off.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
So the completion good for just 3. And it's second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Second down, Cousins. And this one is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Breaks through the contact. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
You don't see that too often, Charles. He punted that away and then hustled up to make the stop as well.
Yeah, because oftentimes they serve as their own safety after punting it. You want to be the last guy, but he decided to get involved in the action, didn't he? And what a spark that's got to provide for the rest of his team when they see their punter out there making a nice hit.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
They'll run on first down.
Goodson, and he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
And they're going to speed things up here. Bridgewater now on second down.
Open man here, Schwartz, complete.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. Now a handoff up the middle. Goodson. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up fourth down.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now.
From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through.
And they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game. So his third field goal of the ball game brings him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And 7s and probably even 8s. You know, as a kicker, you just head out when you're called upon, so he's done his job. It's the rest of the offense that needs to get it in gear if they want to close this gap.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best. It keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Play fake. Cousins. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. That goes for a gain of 31.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Throwing the out route, and he's got Eckler. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now an end around as Cousins will just pop this forward. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. And now they're in the hurry-up. A first down throw for Cousins. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Cardinals are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On 2nd down now, Goodson. And some space here. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way down to the 42.
77 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
On 1st down, Goodson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards. They'll run on 1st down. Goodson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Here's Bridgewater. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. To throw, Bridgewater. Over the middle, complete. That's Mitchell. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
Sly able to put this one through.
And the deficit falls under 20 now. It's a 19-point game. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too. As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. Cousins to throw it.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
First down, here's Cousins.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball moving. Yellow. Come on, boys. Let's power up. Hey, we're good. Put some points on the scoreboard.
Cousins now on 2nd down.
This is swung out to Eckler.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a 1st down. From the red zone now, Cousins. Touchdown, Vikings! T.J. Hockenson, a 20-yard touchdown.
And the Vikings look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will bump the lead up to 26. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
On second down, Goodson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
126 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
Second into his prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he works free. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. But now he appears to be in some pain. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Anthony Schwartz, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cards are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that'll make this a 19-point ball game.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
To throw is Cousins. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing here, Cousins. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
At the 30-yard line.
From the gun, here's Cousins. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
3rd and short yardage, Cousins. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Here's Cousins. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Cousins on first down. Past the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Cousins here to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
They'll throw again. Cousins. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Cards are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They'll keep it on the ground. Goodson. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to come upfield. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking.